Hello, this is old Carl again, and I've got some fat-free milk that I want to make some nice fluffy biscuits. I'm going to use 1 cup. It's not the full recipe, but right now for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to make a small amount, okay? Make about 8 or 9 biscuits. So first thing I want to do is I want to come over here and add my canola oil, which just happens to be what, but you can use vegetable oil too if you like. And I'll put about 1/8 in here, 1/8 of a cup. All right. Then I add my milk like this, and I put in just maybe a little bit over 1/2 cup. Get the consistency I like. I might have to add a little more flour if it's not right. So anyway, what I want to do is I'm going to lower this down so you can see what I'm doing. You don't need to look at my schmuck. All right. Now, what I'm going to try to do is mix this up like this. This blend of the oil and the fat-free milk. I'll hold it there. And then I'm going to reach in here into this this canister here of my flour, and I'm going to get out a cup of flour. Put up a flour. All right, that's close enough. Put it in my sifter. You need to sift it. That's what gives air to the biscuits and everything. So sift your flour. Don't get too rambunctious. So anyway, I sift it out. It gets it, so it fluffs it up a little bit. Gets a little air in there. Makes your biscuits so much better. Come on, boys. Trying to get these little balls, or dry balls of dough. All right, so now I'll do that. Now the next thing we do is we take this here and I stir it back up again. Look at the size fork. I got a little small fork, see? And I use that because it's easier to scrape with. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. So we're going to dump that in there like that. And it's going to look something like that to start with. See it? Alright, so stir it up here a little bit. Try not to be messy. That's the one reason I like to do it this way, is because I don't get my fingers and hands all in the dough and it sticks to it and stuff. And just makes it a lot easier to make biscuits. I know my mom, she used to make biscuits by hand and take them and roll them up in the hand and lay them on the bake pan, biscuit bake pan, and so it worked out pretty good. She always made the best biscuits. But these biscuits here, you'll be very surprised how easy they are to make if you do like I tell you. I'll show you here. You get that dough in there like that, okay? And that's just about the right consistency. Some people like it a little wet, more kind of soupy. I like it like this because it can, it's easy to work with. All right, now that I got that done, I was talking about a while ago, using a short fork I can take in this particular bowl. If you got a bigger bowl, probably you can use a larger fork, but this will work out pretty good. In the meantime, I'm preheating the oven, and I reach in here and I get some flour and I sprinkle it on the dough ball and put some on the bottom of the bowl, and then we turn here and take the fork and scoop behind it and try to get as much as we can pick up off the bottom. See, I don't know if we're trying, hopefully you see this, but I'll put a little bit more dough because I'm going to show you something how to make a nice dough ball. It's easy and it's very quick. Okay, you with me? All right, here we go. Now I'm going to start flipping this thing around like that. See how I'm doing that? You see that ball? See that dough ball in there? That's good. That's just about ready for me to put it in that bake pan there. Now, I don't grease my bake pan, but if you want to, I guess you could, but these biscuits never stick on the bake pan. So what I do after I've got my dough ball, I just drop it in the pan like this. Then I reach over here and get a little powder, put it on my hands, and pat it down, just like that. Now, as I said before, you could double your ingredients and make a lot more biscuits. Oh, there's one other thing too. When I break them down, instead of cutting them out, I use this pizza cutter. It works great. Well, they're not pretty and round, but boy, it doesn't affect the taste at all. In fact, they're still biscuits. And so I cut a couple times like that. And another thing too, to me, a biscuit is best right after it's cooked. And the second day, you can reheat them, and they can be pretty good if you cover them up and put, and reheat them in the microwave. They're usually pretty good, but this is the best time right after to eat biscuits is right after you get them out of the oven. So I'm still waiting on I preheated the oven, but it hasn't got to the 450 degrees, by the way. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees, and you will cook these, bake these biscuits for 7.5, 7, 8 minutes, depending on how brown you like them. And that'll usually work. And we'll have, in the meantime, while my oven is heating, I'm going to fix some eggs. My wife wants some eggs this morning. So I'll add a little oil to the pan. Come over here and get a couple of eggs. And I don't know what I did with my egg shell holder, but that's all right. I'll use it right there. It's always a good idea to keep the shell from getting in the pan too. Yeah, I don't know. Eggs just not very good when you got eggshells in there. I just don't care for that much. Anyway, while that is getting while the oven is getting preheated, I will here's a little eggshell holder. I'll just put a little eggs in here. Now, you hear it? It's ready to go. So now I'm gonna put these biscuits right here. There's actually dough that's been cut with a pizza cutter, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. And the next thing we're going to do, as I said before, the oven is 450 degrees preheated. I'm going to set my timer to, let's try 7 minutes. All right, start. All right, there we go. And while those biscuits are making, we will proceed with I love scrambled eggs with my biscuits. I like ham too, but that'll be another day. I'll show you how I fix my country ham. But there's nothing better than a country ham biscuit. Now, I use, but you can use the regular salt and pepper shakers if you want to. I just happened, first thing I grabbed, to tell you the truth, I wasn't thinking. My elevator didn't get to the top this morning. but I put a little bit of sea salt on it. And turn it on. About 6 minutes now. And we're just moving right along here. Eggs, and I'll clean up a mess that I make. I always try to keep clean as I go. Best thing. And sometimes I don't always get the dough out, but you know what? It's too good to throw away. Isn't that good? That is so good. I love biscuit dough. Anyway, right now. Good. So, in the meantime, we'll turn these eggs on. I'll get my bowl out, and we'll get a fork that I use. We'll wash that off. Alright. Be back just a second. Had a little accident here with my fork. Had to clean it up a little bit. Scramble these eggs. Now, some people put milk in them or sour cream in the eggs, but I just want plain old scrambled eggs. See? Okay? Now, we got, I use this Brummel brand yogurt, natural yogurt butter. And it really is good. It tastes like butter to me. So, anyway, use that on my biscuits. Sometimes I even do eggs, scrambled eggs with it. In the meantime, we got about 4 minutes. And I'll be cooking these eggs here shortly. One thing I like to do is, I like to have a little tomato with my eggs. So in the meantime, while them biscuits cooking, I'm gonna go rinse this off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna rinse this off, okay? So hang with me now, we're just about there. Coming. All right, we're almost there now. I'll slice off a little tomato here with my wifey. I think tomatoes always good for breakfast, you know. I always like to use my big knife here to do that. I cut down about this far in the tomato, and I can get a, see, got pretty that in. Ain't that pretty? I love tomatoes. Now, what I'll do is I'll slice off about a 1/2 inch thick slice of tomato. Put that right there, just like that. And I'll add a little salt to it. She likes a little salt on it. I don't put no pepper on hers because she don't like pepper. I did put some pepper in these eggs, but I'm gonna tell her though. She might not. She may not know it. Okay, the eggs are really scrambling up now. See? See? Yeah. We kind of like our eggs. We kind of like our eggs all scrambled. So, but a lot of people like them to scramble them hard, which is fine. Okay, but we just prefer our eggs kind of soft, so I get them going right here, and they're just about ready. They are ready. So I'll scrape out the eggs into the bowl, and then soon into her mouth with these delicious eggs plus some biscuits. My wife loves my biscuits. I'm gonna have to call these biscuits Karls famous fat-free Karls famous fat-free biscuits. Right. Okay, there we go. The eggs, tomatoes cut, and a minute, just a little over a minute left. I will put a little pad down on the stove. Oh, I need to turn that off. Sometimes I forget to leave the thing on. Or not. But don't forget, I guess I ought to make a note of it. Oh yeah, I'll start putting my stuff up. Oh, that's the wrong time. That was real smart. That goes on here. That's my canola oil, believe it or not. And I'll start putting my little pan up, the sifter. And try to get things straightened out in there a little bit. Put this right here. Now you can see me. That's better, ain't it? I don't know if it is or not. But anyway, that's my smoke. I guess I have to get it down a little bit more. All the biscuits are done. Biscuits are done. Well, I never had so much trouble with getting my lid on the flour and the canister. Oh, yeah. Almost got it. I gotta wear gloves. That thing's too hot. Yeah, let me put it down here again. There you go. Now the biscuits are coming out. Oh, look at that. Look at there, look at there. Ain't that something? Don't they look good? I'm telling you, they are good. Real good. Let me put it over here. See? Yeah. That's just like I did with the buttermilk biscuits. I use this pizza cutter. I'll just go back through here. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. Oh hush. I don't want to hear you anymore. Shut up. Turn the oven off. And I just go right in. They are so light and fluffy. And they are absolutely delicious. Good. So, what I'm gonna do, put a little biscuit there, over there, and then my breakfast is ready to go. Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you try it and enjoy them as much as I do. Have a good day. God bless you.